What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of In My Chair. This is the first episode of Black History Month. Happy Black History Month to everybody. Let's celebrate, let's rejoice, and let's say rest in peace to Miss Cicely Tyson. We lost her over the week, so we just want to say a rest in peace to a legend. And we're going to jump right into this episode. Today, we have Mr. Damian Walters joining us for this episode. How you doing?
I'm great. How about yourself?
I am wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure, darling.
Well, we're going to jump right on into this thing. Can you please tell everybody where you are from and where you reside?
I am from Houston, Texas, and I still reside here. I've been in the natural hair game for about 20 years now. My profession and what I enjoy about it is I like to be one of those restoring hairstylists. I like to build my people. I like to help them grow everything that they're going to do and embark on a very healthy journey from products, healthy knowledge, and integrity, the whole nine.
Yes, come on, restoration. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And so how did you decide that you were going to dedicate your life to natural hair care? What were your beginnings?
Well, I knew when I was 15, I kept telling my mom and my parents that I wanted to do hair, even though no one believed me. I knew what I wanted to do. And I know that it was going to be locks in this part of the journey? No. What happened was when I got out of school, I went to a salon myself to get a consultation. And when she started telling me what she was going to put in my hair, we kind of went back and forth a little bit. And when she saw that I knew what I knew, she offered me a chair. And that was the beginning.
Come on. You know what? It is the most normal, average moments that can turn into a whole lifestyle.
Oh, my God, yes.
Yeah, so the fact that you were there to get your due and it turned into your future is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
I did not know I was going to become this guy.
Okay, and you know what? Sometimes you never know. You have some people who, they know for sure from very tiny what they're gonna do, and then some people it just presents itself. So that's always amazing. You said that you are located in Houston, and I know that Texas has been affected broadly by COVID. And it is devastating and it is heartbreaking. How has COVID directly affected you or your shop?
It hasn't.
No.
No, right now I have 160 pending appointments.
Well, come on with it.
No, it has
Ain't
not.
Good?
Nothing. Yes, he's great. Nothing has really stopped me. The only thing that's kind of really paused me is being this popular dude. At first, before I was just Damian Walter. Now I'm the Damian Walter. And that has kind of changed the game a little bit for me. But beforehand, no, nothing else.
Put some respect on your name. Come on.
Yeah. Now, did I want to wear the? It was hard. It's been difficult. It's been different. But I'm embracing it more now, and I'm staying more in prayer, and I'm allowing him to guide me into this thing because I've learned it's bigger than me.
It always is. It always is.
Yeah.
I would not have ever thought in a million years that when this idea of In My Chair came to me, and I'm like, you know what? I know what it's like to hear like my stylists that I've had hearing their stories and them talk and things. I say, well, you don't hear it publicly. So how about I let them come talk to me? That people would reach out and want to come and want to be a part of this. And it's bigger than me. It's bigger than me. It is this, so I totally can relate to this idea that it's a contribution to a bigger movement, than yourself. So
humongous.
The Damian Walters. Come on. Sit in your chair. That's what I need to do. Come sit in your chair. Where did you go to school? I know you said that you went to school. Where did you attend?
As far as cosmetology?
Yes.
Or Franklin Beauty?
Franklin Beauty. Okay. And what would you say the biggest, most important thing you learned while in attendance?
Hair theory. Understanding what hair is important. There are a lot of stylists that can be artistic. They can make it look really good. But if you don't understand what you're working with, then that look good is not going to last forever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is that something that you pass on to your customers?
Oh, customers, all of my interns, everyone. I need you to understand what you're working with first. I want to build you in the confidence of your conversation. I want to make sure that your what's the word I want to use? Your what is that word? Consultations. I want to make sure that that is strong, that's powerful. That's the beginning phase to everything else. We can do a great shampoo, that's fine. But if I don't know what I'm talking about, if I don't know what I'm dealing with, then that shampoo and that style to me is irrelevant.
Right.
I want to make sure you know what you're embarking on and where we're going from here.
Okay.
That's the success of the whole program to me.
Knowledge is key.
It really yes, it is.
And yes, especially with natural hair.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Because see, people think it's so easy. You know, you're doing these twist outs and this other stuff, but if that goes against your curl pattern, that goes against the program that your body naturally programmed to be, then you're fighting a lost battle. Like you're not getting anywhere.
It's not gonna work out. That's why your twist out is falling down. You know, it's
might
not be for you. Okay, that might not be in your journey. Okay. Right. I coming from not this natural hair. I am in such a learning phase because for the last 4 years, all I've done is braid down wig because I moved from Atlanta to Texas. And when I moved here, it was very difficult for me to find a stylist that not only knew what they were doing as far as natural hair, but that I was comfortable with. And so I just braid down. And as of maybe a month ago, for the first time, I actually went and got a trim and did the whole thing and realized, one, that I had way more hair than I thought I did. And two, I had no idea what I was doing.
Right.
And I'm not ashamed to say that because hair is so complex. We have this idea that it's either straight or curly or it's either full or thin. And there's so many in betweens. And it's like, you know, like you said, the twist out thing. It's like, I don't know if that's for me. Like for some reason, I can't keep it, you know? Right. And so I'm on my own natural hair journey. And so like the whole idea of knowledge is just so important because you are going to damage your hair. You're going to lose time, lose money trying to do things that's not for you.
But see, the thing that I love about natural hair is you can't hide with natural hair. You can hide with wigs, you can hide with weaves, you can hide with braids, you can hide with a bunch of other stuff. But when it comes to that natural you no longer can hide with that thing. So you have to be confident at that point to make that step, to go to that journey. If that nose is big and them eyes is bulging, then hey, baby, that's just who you are. And you have to, you got to embrace it. You got to walk in your thing and you got to be who God made you to be because that's why it's called natural. And the last video I made is I was talking to people about how your natural hair is your simplicity. It is not your complexity. It is not your commitment. It is not your fight. It's your new understanding of who I am because this is me. So if that fro is this short, then baby, come on. Put you some eyelashes on, put you some earrings on, and let's go. Because that's who you are.
A lash will make everything. Won't it?
Won't it? I seen it. So
throw a lash on, man. It don't matter. You could be full bald headed, honey. Throw a lash. Throw a lash.
Right.
And come on with it. So we got places to be.
You just have to be who you are and love who you are in that process.
I feel that you are very connected to self and connected to truth. How important is it for you to know and understand your value and make sure that those around you respect it as well?
It's imperative, extremely important. And a lot of us are, like I said, they're just used to the Instagram look and the perfection look, but there's no perfection here. The reason that they call it a journey is because it's a new you, it's a new place. And every step you take, you learn more and more about you. So year one, yeah, you may feel like I look like a boy or I look different, but you wait to year four, it's a whole different you. And you
Mm-hmm.
look back over time and you see all of those places that you've been, and you think all of that just came from my hair. Yes, because when you look in the mirror, you got to be happy with you. You got to love you. You got to understand you. So, yes, that's why I always say, what is hair? Hair is not just the thing that come out of your scalp. It is your confidence. It is your life. It's what makes you stand tall in the morning. If you don't feel beautiful when you look at yourself, you start to alter that thing to try to make it. You try to pull it forward and do little fluffing and all that, just so that you can feel like yourself. And I feel that that's important. And the people that are around you, some of them will understand what you're doing. Some of them will be on that same journey. But if you know your best friend wears nothing but weaves and she ain't got no edges, she ain't gonna understand. So it's not for you to call her in the middle of the night when you feeling less than. It's for you to call that other girl that got the big fro naturally, that went through this thing, so y'all can go through it together. Because iron sharpens iron.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. They say that you want to know who somebody is, look who they hang around.
Hello.
And and that's true. And it's so, your mama, they tell you stuff when you about yay high and you be like,
Mm-hmm.
mm. And then as you
Mm.
become an adult and your own journeys and weight and babies and hair and whatever, you start to think back like, oh yeah, when I was about yay high, it's making a lot of sense. And you
Yep.
cannot count on people who do not understand
Mm-mm.
you.
Mm-mm.
For me, I am engaged. I'm on my way to being married. And
Congratulations.
thank you. My single friends, they don't get it. They call me and I'm in the kitchen cooking. And, oh, girl, you always in the kitchen. You always in the kitchen. You're damn right. Yeah.
Yeah, I
You
got
know,
a home to take care of, dog.
okay. I don't know what that little McDonald's that you doing every day for him. That's your that's your
Mm-hmm.
business. Me, on the other hand, you know what I'm saying? I got some value that he looking for. And so
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to hair, like you said, your wig friends, they may not understand your natural journey, so you got to be mindful that when you make a change for yourself, even with your hair, understand that that might come with change of the people around you, because like you said, it's a journey and they may not understand.
Mm-hmm.
They may not understand.
And I wish we were more supportive of each other. I wish that even though at times we didn't understand what each other were doing, we were more inclined to be educated and not just take it as, oh, okay, well, that's just what she's doing. I don't care. Because that could be the same thing for you. When you make that phone call in the middle of the night, you want someone to understand you. You want someone to value you. You want someone to be in that same place. And even if they don't understand, show you love so that you feel like what you're doing is okay and how you're doing it is okay. We all are embarking on something completely different. But at the end of the day, we all still want to get to the promised land, no matter what. And
Absolutely.
I
Amen.
we should support each other way more than we do and not beat each other up the way that we do. We'll have more love in our community, more togetherness in our community if we were that way.
Yeah. When we would definitely grow.
Yeah.
Um, you know, uh, they are unified and we are not, and we are so judgmental on us that unity becomes very difficult. So yeah, we definitely need to support and come together. If I don't care if hair can't even grow out your head or if it's down your butt, be you. Live your truth, honey. Don't come on with it. I just don't want nobody that's fake. Hey, if you love weaves, don't try. Well, I wear weaves because you wear weaves because that's what you like, or you wear weaves because what that's you. Live in your truth. Don't worry about what I think about what you do.
I think that we need to learn who and when to fight.
Mm-hmm.
We fight each other, but we need to learn who and when to fight. We're fighting the wrong cause. We're fighting the wrong idea. And that's why we're getting so lost. Natural hair is the only hair that has a law against the process. They are destroying our kids in the process. That's not healthy. So we've allowed too much with just hair.
I would love to know your greatest beauty story. We've tapped into our last 5 minutes, so I would love to just know, like, what's one hair story that you have that really just resonates with you, that sticks in the back of your mind, that's just maybe just a beautiful moment.
It was the moment that I was an assistant. I lost my clientele for the first time. As an assistant, I didn't know how to braid. I didn't know how to do anything, but this girl, she hired me on the spot. Cool. So I'm braiding, I'm doing everything, and the lady comes in and she's getting married, and her fiance cannot find anyone to do his hair. So I see that he has locks, and I'm like, oh, cool, I could do that. So I go to the beauty supply, and I run back, and I'm twist his hair up, I style him, everything, we're done. Took me no time. So I get back to work, and she goes, well, I thought you was doing the old guy's hair. And I was like, oh, I'm finished. She was like, go get him, let me see it. She goes to get the guy. I go get the guy, I bring him back, and she's like, you did that? And I was like, yeah, I told you that's what I used to do. So she takes pictures with me without me knowing. She puts it on Craigslist. 6 months later, she had to fire me. My clientele had blew off the roof again.
Wow. Come on with it.
From there, we made our first YouTube video. My video was 3 minutes. And it was just saying, hey, this is what I do, blah, blah, blah. I'm laying in the bed one day watching TV. My roommate comes in. He goes, excuse my French, bitch, do you know you got 45,000 subscribers? And I was like, well, what is that? He was like, look, 45,000 people are looking at what you're doing. And I was like, really? Me? Next thing you know, I'm walking down the streets of LA, and some girl goes, oh my God, it's Damian Walter. Can I hug you? And that scared the hell out of me, because I was like, girl, I don't know you, but sure. Okay. So I give her a hug. And from there, it's just been growing. It's just been going and going and going.
That is amazing. That's beautiful. Wow. I am just, oh man, you are amazing. Cannot wait to dig deeper into what you have going on. So I like to make these next 2 questions rapid questions. So the first question, in 3 words, what would you say your biggest beauty do is?
Beauty do as D-O?
Yes.
My biggest beauty do.
Biggest beauty do.
Healthy, natural, you.
Healthy, natural, you. I like that. And what would you say in 3 words your biggest beauty don't is?
Lie, pull, and chemical.
You can keep your relaxer. Come on, look. Oh, that's a hit right there. Come on with it.
Right. Okay.
Okay. I wish that we had more time. You are an incredible person. I see a soul full of wisdom, and I see someone who is contributing to the bigger picture of things.
Yes.
And I feel honored and blessed to have had this moment to even sit and get this energy from you.
You just wait. We're gonna move to the top. I'm
It is,
determined.
I am determined with you. For those who may be trying to get a hold of you, to follow you, or to watch any of your content, how can they get to you?
Well, recently my Instagram was just been hacked, so I'm trying to get that back. So right now we're gonna go with Facebook. You can just go to Damian Walter, DamianWalter. You can go there, or my website, DamianWalter.com. If you still want to go to the Instagram, I think it's still there. It's Universe of Naps, which is KNAPPS. Or you can just basically call me at 713-320-8520. I'm always available. Even though I'm very popular, I still feel like I'm one of the people. I still get dirty with everybody else. And it is my goal and my dream to take us all to that top of the mountain, to where we are all healthy, loving, and beautiful, and supporting of one another in every journey that each one of us take.
Yes. Come on with it. And you are also available via the ShearShare app.
Yeah. It's because of ShearShare, I get to move around the world. ShearShare has found a good 80%, 90% of the salons that I work in. And I am a traveling stylist that go between 3 to 4 cities a month sometimes. So if it wasn't for ShearShare, I would be on the phone struggling. So they have helped me. They have called me. They have been on my team even before I even knew I had a team. You guys have been a blessing.
Well, we are so happy that we could contribute to you and your journey and your mission and what you're on. And y'all heard it here, okay? If you don't have the ShearShare app, baby, get on there and download it, create you a profile, and stop limiting yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And go ahead and do what it is that you was called to do.
And the crazy thing is, there are a lot of people that in this position would ask you for millions and millions of dollars. You guys have asked me for little of nothing to help me be great.
Well, that is our goal.
I am so grateful, and I thank you for that.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We definitely appreciate you. You are an official ShearSharer, and we look forward to seeing you do great things. We appreciate all of you for watching. Stay tuned until our next episode of In My Chair.